Rutherfordton with FM translator service on W265DW at 100.9.
Say most customers should have their power restored today. There are over 100,000 outages in California that's still dealing with a rare winter storm. ABC's Daria Albinger has details.
Drivers on Interstate 5 north of Los Angeles forced to make U-turns.
Pretty treacherous conditions up north. There's a lot of snow, a lot of ice.
In Kern County near Bakersfield, a truck ended up off Highway 58 going over an embankment. There's also terrible flooding. Streets near the Hollywood Burbank Airport underwater, stranding some drivers. And in Santa Barbara County, powerful winds sent trees toppling over onto homes.
San Francisco today could see its coldest temperatures in more than a decade. In Nevada, all 5 people on board a care flight, including a patient, were killed Friday when it crashed near Stagecoach. An investigation's underway to determine the cause. Lyon County Sheriff Sergeant Nathan Cooper says,
"We're working with NTSB and the FAA to respond to the scene, conduct an investigation."
Friday marked a year since Russia invaded Ukraine, and President Biden has reacted to the request from Ukraine for U.S. fighter jets.
The president, in an exclusive interview with ABC's David Muir, saying he's giving Ukraine's president most of what he needs, but
he doesn't need F-16s now.
Mr. Biden saying Ukraine is getting much more.
He needs tanks, he needs artillery, he needs air defense, including another HIMARS. There's things he needs now that we're sending him.
The president reluctant to send air power that Russia might consider offensive equipment. Andy Field, ABC News, Washington.
Activist Aaron Brockovich told residents of East Palestine, Ohio, Friday not to expect quick answers about safety following the hazardous materials that burned off following a train derailment. You're listening to ABC News.
Inside a dimly lit room at the LBJ Library in Austin, Texas, a motion sensor triggers a recording, and a voice fills the room.
Suddenly, there was a sharp, loud report. A shot.
It's the voice of Lady Bird Johnson, the wife of Lyndon Johnson.
He wants to get out. There is no way out.
Lady Bird recorded her entire experience in the White House. Hours and hours of tape that almost no one has ever heard. And those tapes, they end up rewriting history. This is a story about one of the most influential members of the administration, even if we never knew it.
I wrote out for Lyndon about a 9-page analysis of what I thought his situation was.
From Best Case Studios and ABC Audio, listen to In Plain Sight, Lady Bird Johnson. Available now wherever you listen to podcasts.
First Lady Jill Biden continuing her 2-country visit to the Horn of Africa. She met with women in Nairobi, Kenya, who are also small business owners.
I've always taught my own daughter and my granddaughters the importance of being financially independent. And so now here you've found a way to do your own banking system.
In Western Africa, voters are going to the polls in Kenya, Africa's largest country. It's being described as the most competitive election in Kenya since military rule ended 25 years ago. There was a vigil Friday for 3 of the 5 victims of a mass shooting Wednesday in Orlando. That's where police say a gunman killed a woman, a TV reporter covering her death, then a 9-year-old girl nearby.
When a shooting takes the life of an alumnus,
it takes away a piece of our heart.
TV reporter Dylan Lyons was 24 at the Orlando Vigil. Director of the School of Communication and Media at the U of Central Florida, Dr. Robert Littlefield.
He was on a trajectory to a very successful career, and his whole life was ahead of him.
Lyons' classmate Jasmine Hayes says what he would have wanted.
All of my fellow journalists, majors, please continue to fight for this story.
Keith Moses, who's 19, is charged with murder. Chuck Severson, ABC News.
This is ABC News.
What if I told you, in Iran, women are banned from going to soccer games?
Mom, take the ball. I love you.
For 43 years, Iranian women have fought back.
Police pushed us.
Troops. This is their story.
The joy was forbidden.
What is the meaning of that?
That is how they control you.
I'm Shimol Yai. Listen to the new 30 for 30 podcast, Pink Card. Available now.
Brian Clark, ABC News.
Does that old tractor or lawnmower have more electrical tape or duct tape holding it together than you want to admit? Well, maybe it's time to see Phil Sheehan and his staff at NC Tractor for a new Massey Ferguson tractor or mower. Massey Ferguson is a company that's been around for over 175 years. That says a lot about a company. And paired with Phil Sheehan, who's been in business for over 25 years, that says a lot about Phil and his staff. Knowledgeable about their product, and they stand behind every sale. Massey Ferguson is the last tractor you'll ever need. NC Tractor, a dependable and reliable company that'll be there after the sale. NC Tractor on Railroad Avenue in Rutherford.
We have a big temperature turnaround for this afternoon. We will see those temperatures range in the upper 40s as well as the lower 50s. It's going to be so much cooler out there, and showers will continue to move through. Pockets of light rain, mist, and drizzle will give way to drier conditions this evening, and tonight will be a quiet one. We will see those highs in the low to mid-60s for tomorrow with some sunshine moving in, milder days ahead. I'm meteorologist Peter Sherwood in the Weather Center.
All right, thanks a lot, Peter. Right now we have cloudy conditions out there, 50 degrees at WCAB. Like the lady said, scattered showers tonight, overnight low in the mid-40s, but warming up tomorrow, scattered showers, highs in the mid-60s, partly cloudy tomorrow night, lows in the mid-40s, and Monday, partly cloudy with showers likely once again, and a high near 60. And right now, we have cloudy conditions, no rain as yet, but you're going to be heading out. Might want to grab that rain jacket, might need it later on today. 50 degrees right now at WCAB. We have these death announcements at this time, brought to you by Crow's Mortuary Crematory Service.
Thinking about the departure of a loved one through death is a subject we don't like to talk about. However, pre-planning or prepaying for a funeral is a consideration and responsible thing to do. With so many options available today, it's important to speak with someone you can trust and someone who can help you find a balance between the emotional, spiritual, and financial needs of your loved ones. Crow's Mortuary and Crematory is recognized as one of the best family-run funeral homes. It's a family tradition, and they know how to care for your family. Any questions you might have, they will be happy to answer. Call Crow's Mortuary and Cremation Services at 286-2304.
Wendy Renee Lohan, 54, passed away at her home on Thursday. No services are scheduled at this time, but may be announced at a future date. Rutherford Chapel, Robert Morgan of Forest City, serving the family of Wendy Renee Lohan. Gaither Wayne Harwood, 57, of Rutherfordton, passed away Wednesday. Family will receive friends from 10 until 11 this morning. Holly Springs Baptist Church. Service will be at Holly Springs Baptist Church, 11 o'clock this morning. Burial in the church cemetery. Burial will be private. McMahon's Funeral Home, cremation service, serving the family of Gaither Wayne Harwood. James Arthur Haynes, 70, of Shingle Hollow, passed away Monday. Family will receive friends from 4 to 7:30 p.m. this afternoon, Piney Knob Baptist Church. Service will be at Piney Knob Baptist Church Sunday at 2 p.m. Body will lie in state 30 minutes prior to service. Burial will follow in the church cemetery. McMahon's Funeral Home, cremation service, serving the family of James Arthur Haynes. Christopher Mark Gunther, 59, of Union Mills, passed away Friday. Celebration of life will be held 3 o'clock this afternoon, Southern Baptist Church, Church Street, Rutherford. Family will receive friends from 1 to 2:45 prior to the service. Memorials may be made to Southern Baptist Church for Christopher Mark Gunther. Ralph Ellis Hill Sr., 78, of Union Mills, passed away Monday at hospice. Services will be held 3 o'clock this afternoon Glenwood Independent Baptist Church. Family will receive friends 1 hour prior to service. Burial will follow in the church cemetery. Memorials may be made to Hospice of Rutherford County. Crow's Mortuary crematory service serving the family of Ralph Ellis Hill Sr. Joseph Alley, 71, of Rutherfordton, passed away Wednesday. Family will receive friends from 1 to 3 this afternoon. McMahon's Funeral Home memorial service will be at McMahon's Chapel at 3 o'clock this afternoon. McMahon's Funeral Home cremation service serving the family of Joseph Alley. Jonathan Stephen Harden, 85, of Forest City, passed away Thursday. Arrangements are incomplete at this time and will be announced by Paget and King Mortuary crematory service serving the family of Jonathan Stephen Harden. Robert Tears Jr., 49, of Forest City, passed away Thursday. No formal services will be held. Harrelson Funeral Home cremation service serving the family of Robert Tears Jr. Herbert Herb John Ackroyd, 72, of Rutherfordton, passed away Tuesday at Mission Hospital in Asheville. Celebration of life will be held Sunday, March the 19th at McMahon's Funeral Home. Remains will be buried at First United Methodist Church Prayer Garden. Family will receive friends after the burial. McMahon's Funeral Home cremation service serving the family of Herbert Herb John Ackroyd. That's the obituaries as we have at this time on WCAB, brought to you by Crow's Mortuary crematory service.
It's the store folks in Western North Carolina depend on. Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply. It's like a superstore. Deer corn, $11.05 for 50 pounds. Cob corn, $10. They have plenty of deer plant supplies. Check on the lower prices on propane, $12.99 for a 20-pound tank. Mulch, gravel, rocks, and supplies for beautiful landscaping. That's available at Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply at lower prices. Open Monday through Saturday. If you want a feed and seed store that carries so much more, including new and used farm equipment, then come on over to Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply, 188 Whiteside Road, Rutherfordton.
If you need a legal consultation regarding wills, real estate, closings, Medicaid planning, or just legal representation, contact attorneys Gerald N. Willis, Kent Baldwin at the Arledge Law Firm on East Court Street in Rutherfordton. They offer years of experience and expertise. Arledge Law Firm is your local professional law firm that really cares about their clients, and it shows. Whatever the situation you're facing, call 828-287-3338. Let the professional team go to work for you.
Farm Bureau Insurance doesn't hire celebrities to push auto coverage. We think people might like to make decisions based on service and savings, not just because that guy from that show says it's a good idea. Instead of faces you know from your TV, we offer faces you know from your neighborhood, because we're headquartered in North Carolina with local agents right in your town. That's really the only thing we want to be famous for. North Carolina Farm Bureau Insurance. Helping you is what we do best.
In Rutherford County, please call 287-2428.
North Carolina Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company, Farm Bureau Insurance of North Carolina, Inc., Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Jackson, Mississippi, an independent licensee of the Blue Cross and Blue Shield Association.
Going to 911 Communications right now, and Amanda, how you doing, ma'am?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Doing fine. What do you have for us?
For the past 24 hours, the Rutherford County 911 Communications Center has processed 489 911 calls and administrative calls, which consist of 61 for the emergency medical services, 214 for the sheriff's office, 108 for Forest City, 11 for Lake Lure, 56 for Rutherfordton, and 39 for Spindale. Forest City had a motor vehicle crash. Hudlow had a smoke non-structure. Rutherfordton had a power line fire. Sandy Mush had a motor vehicle crash, and SDO had an investigation, and that is all.
Okay, we appreciate it. You have a safe weekend.
You too.
Bye-bye. There's something going on this morning for you. White House Community Club is having a country breakfast, 5408 Painters Gap Road, going on right now until 10 o'clock this morning. Adult plates $8, children's plates $4, and to-go plates will be available also. That's this morning from 7 until 10, 5408 Painters Gap Road, Union Mills. Revival services 6 p.m. tomorrow at First Broad Baptist Church, Golden Valley, Highway 226. Reverend Tom Hayes is the speaker. Everyone is welcome.
Every year, sudden unexpected infant death claims the lives of 3,600 babies, and it can happen in an instant.
He was just like face down. I feel like so helpless in that moment.
Soft mattresses, pillows, blankets, and stuffed animals can cause sudden unexpected infant death. The safest place for your baby is in a crib with nothing but a firm, flat mattress. For more about how to create a safe sleep environment for your baby, visit firstcandle.org/safe sleep.
Going to the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department, Sergeant Brandel. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing good, sir. How about yourself?
Doing fine. What do you have for us?
Past 24 hours, the Rutherford County Sheriff's Office has answered 214 calls, processed 11 arrests, and currently have 183 incarcerated. Under our arrest reports, we have a Cody Shane Richardson, 30-year-old white male of Henrietta, served with a failure to appear on misdemeanor, given a $500 unsecured bond. We have a Tiffany Jean Ferguson, 33-year-old white female of Rutherfordton, served with a failure to appear, given a $500 unsecured bond. We have a Booker Lee Williams, 48-year-old white male of Rutherfordton, served with a failure to appear on misdemeanor, given a $500 secured bond. We have a David Dean Moore, 39-year-old white male of Forest City, charged with assault and battery. Looks like he was served with a criminal summons on that. Have a Jacob Gorman Smith, 38-year-old white male of Bostic, charged with 4 counts of failure to appear on a misdemeanor, given a $1,350 secured bond. We have a Eddie Floyd Dixon, 44-year-old white male, Forest City, charged with assault with deadly weapon, assault on female, and communicating threats. He was given a domestic violence hold on that. We have a Antonio Dupree Jefferson, 32-year-old black male, Forest City, served with 2 true bills of indictment, no bond on that. Rodney Allen Brown, 37-year-old white male, Bostic, charged with failure to appear on misdemeanor, given a $500 unsecured bond. And we have a Jerome Bristol, 25-year-old black male of Forest City, charged with second-degree kidnapping, given a $50,000 secured bond on that. Under our incident reports, we have 2 for you this morning, I think. We have a breaking and entering larceny reported from Pea Ridge Road in Bostic. Looks like somebody stole a well pump valued at approximately $2,000 in that incident. And we have a damage to personal property, Highway 6474A in Rutherford. Looks like maybe a juvenile threw something out of the bus window, damaging a vehicle in that incident. And that's all we have this morning.
Okay, we appreciate it. You have a safe weekend.
Yes, sir. You take care. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
It's a challenge to convince a sick and frightened child that they needn't be afraid of the hospital. But it starts here at Encourage Kids. For over 30 years, we've been focused on making all of our pediatric partner hospitals a better place to get better. Encourage Kids provides the resources and the funding to bring relief directly to hospitalized kids through uplifting activities and positive therapies, resulting in smiles, magic, laughter, and hope. To learn more, visit encourage-kids.org.
Going to Bostic right now, and Vern Upton. How you doing, ma'am?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing fine. What do you have for us?
Well, over here in Boston, we have a temperature of 51 degrees. Fire department had no calls, but there will be some of the volunteer firefighters at the fire station today. Boston Lincoln Center, there for railroad tracks, is open from 10 to 1 today. And Friday night fires, it's a revival that will start every Friday in March at Faith Baptist Church in Forest City, be at 6:30, and Pastor Brian Melton invites everyone out. And don't forget to stop in at Washburn Store over the weekend and check all their items out. And I hope everyone has a safe weekend.
Okay, ma'am. You have a safe one now. Take care.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Lorraine knew she wanted to adopt a teenager from foster care.
I love teenagers. I think it adds an element of fun because you can really do activities as a family that everybody loves.
The Dave Thomas Foundation for Adoption believes you're never too old for family. More than 20,000 children in the U.S. are at risk of aging out of foster care without a family. Learn how you can help at davethomasfoundation.org.
Pass it on. Today my bank made a big mistake, but I forgave them. My server spilled water on me, but I forgave him. My toddler drew lipstick on the wall. Was I ever mad? It got me thinking, I can forgive my bank and my server, but I'm upset with my own kid? I mean, what's most important here? So, tonight, the two of us are doing lipstick art. On paper. Forgiveness is in you. Pass it on. From passiton.com.
Going to Sunshine Cherry Mountain, Sue Price. How are you, ma'am?
Good morning, Tom. I'm doing good. Hope you are.
I am, thank you.
Good. Looks like we're going to have a rainy day today.
Yeah. Good
Cloudy
day
out there.
Good day to stay in and read a book and watch movies and just be lazy.
Chill out, huh?
Yeah, that's right.
All right. Well, let's see. I didn't have any calls from the fire department. I have no birthdays on my church calendar for Duncan's Creek today. Tomorrow I have Max Bergen, pastor right now, so we hope you'll have a good day. And I don't think I have anything on my personal calendar, no birthdays or anniversaries. Let's see, First Broad, they don't have anything for today or tomorrow, so just not too many celebrating that I know of, but we hope anybody's having a birthday or anniversary will have a real good day on their special day and enjoy it and have no announcements that I know of, so it's just quiet and calm over here looking for a good day and a good weekend. I hope you'll have one, Tom.
Well, same to you, ma'am. Have a safe weekend now.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Nobody gets a better deal than the customers at Sisk Family Ford. They have a proven record of the best deals. Sisk Family Ford, Rutherford County's only locally owned new car dealer, has recently been recognized as the #1 Ford dealer in customer satisfaction in the Southeast. That speaks well of their commitment to serve their customers well. Rutherford County's only locally owned new car dealership. That's Sisk Family Ford, Oak Street, Forest City.
Cheryl, have you been to the Homeworks Design Center inside Henson Building Materials in Forest City?
Oh, yes. Shana, David, and William are incredible at designing kitchen and bath cabinetry for my new she shed.
Your what?
And they have a full line of windows and doors on display in their 5,000 square foot showroom. And they'll install any ones you pick out for me.
Oh, you're too good to me.
I know. With selling and installing, it's basically one-stop shopping.
Henson Building Materials, 177 Duke Street, Forest City.
Building starts here.
Going up to Shingle Hollow now, and Tina White. How you doing this morning, ma'am?
I am doing really well this morning. I'm sitting here enjoying my cup of coffee, looking out the window at the cloudy morning. It's 51 degrees up here in Shingle Hollow this morning. The fire department did have a motor vehicle accident yesterday to help with, and I think it was pretty serious, and we're so thankful for their help. And today for birthdays, we have Ray Duncan and David Williams. Hope both these fellas have a wonderful birthday. And like you've been announcing all morning, it is Saturday, February 25th, so it is the White House Country Buffet Breakfast. Head on out because they're serving now $8 for adults, $4 for children, and you will not be disappointed. You'll have a great breakfast if you head on out over there. And I don't have any birthdays or anniversaries on the calendar for tomorrow, so we're expecting to have a good weekend here in Shingle Hollow, even though it's cloudy. And we're going to try to enjoy the weekend.
Okay, we appreciate it. You have a safe weekend now.
Be safe and God bless you. Bye-bye.
Yes, ma'am. Bye.
Did you just look down at your phone? You did it again, didn't you? You know, you're flying down the road in a 3-ton hunk of steel, and a text takes your eyes off the road for an average of 5 seconds. At 55 miles per hour, that's long enough to travel the length of a football field and cause some serious damage. Turn it off. Trust me, whatever it is, you'll live.
Learn more at StopTextStopWrecks.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
Okay, let's settle down. Since today is career day, stand up and tell the class what you want to be when you grow up.
I want to be a pilot, soccer player, fireman, a judge.
Kids dream big. As a parent, you can protect those dreams by keeping your kids healthy well into adulthood. If your son or daughter is 11 or 12 years old, the American Cancer Society recommends giving them the HPV vaccine to help protect them from 6 types of HPV cancers later in life. To learn more, visit cancer.org/dreambig.
Hey, Joe, I thought you were retired.
Living on a fixed income is tough. So here I am, an essential worker.
I know. I mean, food prices are going up every day. Thank goodness for benefitscheckup.org.
Benefits what?
Benefitscheckup.org. It's a free website where people over 60 can find help to pay for food, medicine, even utilities. I got $1,200 a year in benefits. Maybe it can help you.
Heading to that peaceful little hamlet of the county down in Ellenboro, sweet thing, Luther Gilligan. How you doing, sir?
Hey, we're doing great, having a good time down here. You ought to be here.
Oh, yeah. Got to be somewhere. That's
Coffee.
right. Well,
Coffee's
I could get me
biscuits
some
are good.
coffee and get me. I've got coffee, but I could get me a biscuit if I was down there, couldn't I?
Yeah. Always, you can always have room for a biscuit.
Oh yeah, always.
Yeah. But it's quiet down this morning. Not a whole lot going on. Well, what much going on is Barstow had one little structure fire. Other than that, they didn't have a whole lot going. Everything's quiet this morning. So I'm sure you have a good day there. Enjoy your weekend. We'll talk to you next week.
All right, sir. We'll do it.
Take care now.
All right. Bye-bye.
Let me brag on Hutchins Pest Control a minute. Don't let the pest bug you when Hutchins